As you are about to begin our appeals process, here's some great information about our policies. SAP stands for Satisfactory Academic Progress. Federal and state regulations require that the student is met and continues to meet some basic academic progress standards before they can receive aid. Each school sets its own SAP policy within these guidelines, and students must meet the requirements of the SAP policy of the school they are enrolled in to be eligible for each type of financial aid. It is also important to note that it is possible for a student to be disqualified for only one type of aid at a time, or both. For example, if a student is disqualified on a state level, they may still be able to receive their federal aid. However, if a student is disqualified on a federal level, they will be ineligible for both types of aid. Every school's SAP standards include 3 primary components, and here are WSU's policies. 1. A qualitative measurement component such as grade point average or the equivalent. Federal and state guidelines both outline that in order to receive financial aid, a student must maintain at least a 2.0 GPA as an undergraduate and a 3.0 GPA as a graduate. 2. A quantitative measurement component defined as PACE to degree. Federal guidelines state that a student must maintain a 67% PACE towards their degree. This differs from state requirements, which indicate that if a student is enrolled in 12 or less credits, they must maintain that level of enrollment through to the end of the semester. We call this credit hour completion. 3. A maximum time frame of program completion. The federal government allows students to receive aid up to 150% of their published program length. In most cases, this means a student in a 4-year program can receive aid for up to 6 years or 180 credits. Our Washington state policies allow students to receive aid up to 125% of their published program length. In most cases, this means a student in a 4-year program can receive aid for up to 5 years or 150 credits. Now that you are more familiar with SAP, you will move on to the next step in the appeals process. You will need to first outline the circumstances that led to the deficiency. Following that, you will explain your resolution. This should include specific steps you will take to make progress and an explanation of how your situation has changed to allow you to meet SAP requirements. Once this is complete, your appeal will be reviewed by our SAP team. Please note that if you are a maximum timeframe student, your advisor will also need to submit a graduation plan before your appeal can be processed. Please make sure to review the school's SAP policy to understand your responsibilities as a student receiving federal and/or state financial aid, and feel free to contact our office with any questions or concerns you may have.